Welcome back to The Voice Auto, where every car has a story worth telling, and today we're diving into a name that carries some serious weight in automotive history. Chevrolet has decided to bring back a legend, and they're doing it in a way that feels bold, unapologetic, and very much in line with the muscle car tradition. I'm talking about the 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 464. For fans of classic American performance, just hearing the name Nova is enough to spark a smile. It was a car that defined an era, known for its compact size, lightweight build, and the ability to pack serious horsepower under the hood. The Nova was never about being overly fancy or complicated, it was about pure driving excitement and giving everyday people access to thrilling performance. Now, after decades of absence, Chevrolet has revived the badge, and the Nova SS 464 is here to prove that old-school spirit can coexist with modern innovation. So what exactly is the Nova SS 464? At its core, it's Chevrolet's answer to a question enthusiasts have been asking for years: what would happen if the Nova returned for the modern era? The SS badge, short for Super Sport, signals that this isn't just any Nova, it's the performance version. And the 464 is more than just a number. It's a nod to displacement, representing a 6.4-liter V8 engine, translating to 464 cubic inches. Chevy is making a statement here, reminding everyone that while the industry is rapidly shifting toward electrification, there's still room for naturally aspirated muscle, still room for that raw, mechanical connection between car and driver. The exterior design of the 2026 Nova SS is where you immediately see the blend of past and present. Chevy didn't just slap a badge on another coupe, they created a design language that pays respect to heritage while carving out its own identity. From the front, the Nova SS looks aggressive, bold, and ready to pounce. A wide front fascia dominates the stance, with a blacked-out honeycomb grille that houses a discreet Chevy bowtie, almost ghosted into the design. The headlights are slim, angular LEDs with a signature lighting pattern that gives the car an unmistakable look at night. And then there's the hood, muscular, contoured, and featuring a central bulge that not only improves airflow but screams performance. It's a hood design that hints at the beast beneath without overcomplicating things. From the side profile, you get proportions that feel familiar to anyone who knows the Nova name. A long hood stretches into a short rear deck, with a fastback-style roofline that flows smoothly into the trunk. Pronounced fender flares wrap around wide performance tires, and the side character lines are sculpted with precision, giving the body both muscle and elegance. You can tell this car was designed to look planted, with its low stance and wide track. Optional wheel designs range from 19 to 21 inches, with forged aluminum and lightweight alloys available, all wrapped in performance rubber from Michelin. The rear design ties everything together. Quad taillights, a design cue pulled from Chevy's past, are updated with modern LED animations. The rear bumper integrates a diffuser for better aerodynamics, and the dual exhaust tips are massive, chrome-accented, and designed to deliver the kind of sound you expect from a V8-powered machine. A subtle lip spoiler tops the trunk lid, but buyers can option a more aggressive wing if they want additional downforce for track use. In terms of colors, Chevy has gone all out. Classic shades like Hugger Orange and Rally Green are available, alongside modern metallics like Phantom Black, Arctic Silver, and Electric Blue. For those who want their Nova to stand out even more, special edition paint finishes with satin or matte treatments are also offered. Step inside the Nova SS 464, and it's clear Chevrolet wanted to create a driver-focused cockpit. The cabin feels modern but not sterile, luxurious without losing its performance edge. The first thing that catches your eye is the 12.8-inch fully digital gauge cluster, which can be customized to show everything from classic analog-style dials to full-on performance telemetry. Right next to it sits a 14-inch infotainment touchscreen, seamlessly integrated into the dash, running Chevrolet's latest operating system with support for wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, voice commands, and over-the-air updates. The infotainment system is fast, fluid, and designed with drivers in mind, allowing access to everything from navigation to engine diagnostics. The seats are another highlight. These aren't just basic buckets, they're heavily bolstered sport seats, wrapped in leather and Alcantara, with contrast stitching that can be color-matched to the exterior paint. They're heated, ventilated, and supportive enough for track use while remaining comfortable on long drives. A flat-bottom steering wheel, wrapped in suede with carbon fiber inserts, gives the driver precise control and features integrated controls for performance modes, audio, and navigation. Aluminum pedals, ambient lighting, and optional carbon fiber trim across the dashboard complete the look. This is a cabin that balances retro inspiration with modern luxury, and it feels like Chevrolet got the formula just right. Now let's get to the heart of the matter: performance. Under the hood lies a naturally aspirated 6.4-liter V8 that produces 525 horsepower and 495 pound-feet of torque. In an age where so many manufacturers are chasing turbochargers, hybrids, or full EV setups, Chevrolet made a bold choice to go with displacement and raw power. This engine isn't just about numbers, it's about character. Throttle response is instantaneous, the sound is intoxicating, and the power delivery is smooth and linear. Whether you're cruising at low RPMs or pushing it to redline, the Nova SS 464 feels alive in a way only a naturally aspirated V8 can. Performance figures back up the excitement. With the 10-speed automatic transmission and launch control engaged, the Nova SS rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.8 seconds. Opt for the 6-speed manual, and while you might lose a fraction of a second, you gain something even more important: engagement. The manual comes with rev-matching technology for smoother downshifts, but it can be turned off for those who prefer full control. The quarter-mile disappears in about 11.9 seconds, making it competitive with everything from the Mustang GT to the Challenger Scat Pack, while still offering its own distinct flavor of performance. Handling has also been given plenty of attention. The Nova SS rides on an adaptive suspension system with magnetic dampers, allowing drivers to switch between comfort, sport, and track modes. Steering is precise and communicative, offering the kind of feedback enthusiasts crave. Brembo brakes with 6-piston calipers up front and 4-piston calipers in the rear provide confident stopping power, while the chassis itself has been engineered for near 50-50 weight distribution. The result is a car that feels balanced, agile, and ready to take on corners just as eagerly as it devours straight lines. For those who want even more capability, the optional performance package adds a limited slip differential, wider rear tires, a more aggressive aero kit, and enhanced cooling systems for track use. In terms of technology, the Nova SS 464 is no slouch. Beyond the digital displays and infotainment system, you'll find a suite of driver assistance features. Lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, and automatic emergency braking all come standard. A head-up display projects vital information directly onto the windshield, keeping drivers informed without taking their eyes off the road. There's also a performance telemetry system that allows drivers to record lap times, monitor G-forces, and even save track sessions with integrated camera support, turning the Nova SS into a full-blown track companion. Now, let's talk about price, because this is where the Nova SS 464 becomes even more compelling. Chevrolet has managed to position this car in a sweet spot. The base model starts at $47,995, which already gets you the full V8 experience, performance suspension, and modern tech. Step up to the fully loaded Performance Package Edition with every option checked, and you're looking at around $62,000. Compared to European rivals with similar performance figures that cost nearly double, the Nova SS represents serious value for money. It's affordable enough to attract a wide range of enthusiasts while still offering the performance and features expected in today's market. So what's the real selling point of the 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 464? It's the fact that it bridges the gap between past and present in a way few cars manage to do. It respects the heritage of the Nova name, delivering raw V8 power and muscle car charisma, while also embracing modern design, technology, and comfort. It's not trying to be a retro throwback, and it's not trying to be an electric future statement. It's carving its own path, reminding the world why we fell in love with muscle cars in the first place. Chevy understands that there's still a strong audience for displacement, noise, and the thrill of a naturally aspirated engine, and the Nova SS delivers that in spades. It's also a smart move in terms of timing. Dodge is moving toward electrification with the Charger Daytona EV. Ford continues to evolve the Mustang in new directions. Meanwhile, Chevrolet is offering a car that feels both classic and fresh, appealing to purists and newcomers alike. For older enthusiasts, it's a chance to relive the spirit of the Nova with modern reliability and safety. For younger buyers, it's an opportunity to own a piece of performance history reimagined for their generation. The 2026 Nova SS 464 isn't just another car in Chevrolet's lineup. It's a statement of intent, a reminder that despite all the changes happening in the auto industry, there's still room for cars that prioritize passion and emotion. It's about giving drivers something that stirs the soul every time they hit the ignition button and hear that V8 roar to life. And that's what makes this car so exciting. It's not just about performance numbers or fancy features. It's about the experience, the connection, the way it makes you feel behind the wheel. Whether you're carving up a canyon road, running laps at the track, or just enjoying a weekend cruise, the Nova SS 464 is designed to make every drive memorable. So there you have it, the 2026 Chevrolet Nova SS 464, a legend reborn for a new era. It's powerful, it's stylish, it's packed with modern tech, and it's priced to be within reach of real enthusiasts. For anyone who loves cars with character, this is one to watch. Thanks for spending time with us here on The Voice Auto. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Chevrolet's latest muscle machine, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments, would you take the Nova SS 464 over a Mustang GT or a Dodge Charger? Do you think Chevrolet made the right choice going with a naturally aspirated V8 instead of electrification? We want to hear your thoughts. Until next time, this is The Voice Auto, signing off. Stay passionate, stay curious, and keep driving forward.